So coming to the topic, so that's the importance of talent. So next is like what am I good at doing? So what you are good at doing. So when you know about what you are good at doing, you know how to mold yourself. Or okay, let me tell about a story which I'm going to tell later on about a rabbit. Okay, let me tell about a cheetah, the fastest running animal. So when you think about a cheetah, so cheetah is good at running. If we ask the cheetah to go and swim, the cheetah can do it, right? So same concept only. So if I am good at writing an email, or just doing a public speaking, or riding driving a car, so that is, so I'm good at doing those things. Or if I'm good at my business, so what I'm good at doing it, so I know what myself. So same way, when you also think about yourself, so sorry for interruption. So what I was telling is, so you have to know yourself that what you are good at doing. So when you know yourself that what you are good at doing, you can able to groom yourself, or you can able to start progressing in that aspect towards your career. So when you ask these 5 questions, so you will be knowing that who are you. So what do I look like doing? What are activities I don't like? What are my interests? What values are important to me? What are my talents? What am I good at doing? Hello everyone, kindly join with the computer audio. Just click on computer audio so that you can able to listen to me. You can hear me. Sorry all for there's a technical call was there. Okay, so it's fine. Yep. So moving to the next topic. Where are you going? So now what we are covering up is cruise into your future. So next is, where are you going? So what are my goals? So here you have to start writing or start thinking about your goals right now. So when you start thinking about your goals right now, so now you are in the stage of thinking about changing your pathway, because till 10th standard what all you're studying is a common subjects. from 10th standard, when you think about, if you don't think about your goal, if you go bit randomly, then afterwards there'll be a time where you will be having a confusion whether should I go ahead with this or whether should I go ahead with that. So this kind of concepts will come. But if you have a perfect goal to move ahead, if you have a perfect goal to how to proceed it further, or if you have a perfect goal where how I should reach it, you can able to reach it very successfully. So what kind of jobs are available? So if you start thinking about a commerce, so when you start thinking about a commerce, you can able to think. First thing is, what all are the availability? What all are the available jobs? If I start thinking about a commerce, so what all are the professional works? What are the professional pathway? What are professional ways where I can able to reach if I choose commerce? So how to groom myself if I start studying commerce? So what are the subjects in the commerce? So when you think about choosing a subject, when you think about choosing any kind of streamline, you should start thinking about what all are jobs available also. So what are different jobs that match my skills? So as I said, your skills are having a clear picture about it. So your skills have a more important towards your future. See, some of the skills are, as I told you, reading skill. Some skills are like public speaking. Some of the skills are like singing, dancing. So these are some skills are there. So what are different jobs that match my skills? So if it is like public speaking, so how I can able what profession is there to groom myself, and what benefit I'll get when I have a public speaking skill is there. So when you are working in a company, XYZ company, there, if you have a skill of public speaking, you can able to talk confidently to any kind of team member. When you know any kind of team member or any kind of employee with a with a confidence, that's called public speaking skill will give you. If you have a skill of reading, you can able to grab each and every perspective of a paper, or how to read it, how to find what is correct, or you can able to correct others also through that skill. So what are different jobs that match my skills? So that you have to focus on. So when you are moving ahead, what are my goals? You have to fix your goal, and what kind of jobs are available, and what are different jobs that match my skills. So these are three questions, or these are three queries which you have to ask yourself. When you ask yourself, you'll be knowing where you are going to head, where you're going to head. Okay. So now it's called take action. So now you were just cruising or just moving towards to where you have to go. Now you have to take action. So first action is set goals for yourself. You have to set your goal for yourself, what you want to become or what you want to be. So next is list down all the kinds of jobs that you can do. So as I told, an example as commerce, or if you're taking an example of a science, or if you're taking an example of humanities. So what all are kinds of jobs are available? So find out more about the jobs that you do, and find out what college courses you can take to develop skills for these jobs. So these aspects have more value, where you can able to implement your skills and your talents to groom yourself and to showcase your career to a positive approach. So this is the time where you have to take action. Okay. So the first thing, there are three steps are there. First step is learn about yourself. So here you know what you are. So that's what you've done. Learn about yourself. The second thing is learn about careers. The third is make a plan. So I have make sure that certain queries which I put forward to you, make yourself understand that where learn about yourself. The second thing is learn about a career. So learning about a career comes up how you're going to choose your career towards to groom your career, and towards how you're going to choose your job as well. The third is make a plan. You have to choose your plan as well. So how are you going to achieve your career? So what are other ways you're going to achieve your career? So now we're just going to have a small icebreaker. So this icebreaker, what is the icebreaker? So now I was just making you think about it. I guess you start thinking about what you are, and some people will be thinking about how should my career, how your career should be, or how how you want to think about your uh, how to groom your career, or what kind of professionals are available, and those kind of things you'll be thinking about it. Yes, you need to think about it. And now I'm just coming to an icebreaker. So now you are on the platform of School Icon. So School Icon, I'm just going to give a glimpse about School Icon, because now we are not in the meeting of some other XYZ platforms. We are in the meeting hall of School Icon. So what School Icon is going to serve you, and what School Icon is going to benefit you, or where the School Icon is going to take you forward. So this is the concept behind School Icon, which I'm going to share with you. So what School Icon offers you? So School Icon is a educational platform. It's an global education networking platform. So here, your children will be having a lot of thoughts actually, like what should I learn, and how to learn, and where should I learn, and is there any other opportunities, where are the opportunities lying for me to learn, or whom should I approach? So whom should I approach, and how to approach them, and is there any kind of hurdles to approach them? So there are a lot of queries will be coming up when you think about your education. So but School Icon is giving a complete solution for that. The School Icon is going to bring an end solution for all your education needs. So when you start thinking about your skills, so School Icon is going to organize a lot of events, going to organize a lot of workshops for you to upgrade your skills. So for example, as I told you, like public speaking, if it is public speaking is your skill, so how to upgrade your public speaking skill, even School Icon is going to come up with a lot of events like that. And if it is like a musical, if you're having a skill of music, so School Icon is going to offer that kind of training as well. If it is sports, even that also School Icon is going to offer. So School Icon is going to give you an opportunity for you to upgrade your skills. So next thing is which education which education institution you have to choose it. That also School Icon is going to offer, because School Icon is not only interacting with the students. School Icon is interacting with the institutions as well as professionals. So you can able to choose which institution you can able to access, or which is the best institution, or all amenities they have. So those kind of details also you can able to see in this platform. So next is counseling. So counseling is one of the major concept behind every children, because a counseling will give a boost, or a counseling will give a positive approach towards the children's growth actually, because many children will be having will be in a confusion stage, where what to choose, and if I choose this one, how to move ahead. And if I choose, okay, let me take an example. If I choose science, so how should I grow myself if I want to become a scientist, or if I want to become a research scholar, if I want to become a doctor? So how should I approach towards my career? So there is a professional counseling is there, as well as a personal counseling is there. So some students will be having a hurdle to study. Some children will be having certain certain drawbacks in studying or reading or writing. So counseling, we have a different counselors are there who is so well expertised globally, who are going to come into this platform, who are already in this platform, and will be available for you people to approach them and to know about your career as well. You can able to discuss with them, you can have a sessions with them, and you can able to clarify your concerns about your queries to them as well. And there is one of the amazing program what School Icons offer for students is exchange programs. So now if a child is from now in this, I can see few people are from Dubai is there, few people are from Trivandrum, Kerala is there, few people are from Bangalore is there, few people are from Dharwad is there, and few are from North India is there. So here, each and every place, and few are from US also it is there. So few people, so here the major concern, exchange programs, what does it mean? So exchange program means the custom and the tradition what an education system is having a different place. Like from Dubai, the way they teach, the methodology, what they focus will not be the same in India. In India, what the methodology, what they do it, and will not be same in Dubai. So what School Icon is going to offer is we will be doing a tie-up with both the institutions. We'll be having an interaction with both the institution, and we'll do this exchange programs where the children from one institution will be going to another institution over there, and the other institution will be children will be coming over here. Where they'll be exchanging the knowledge, and where they'll be knowing what is the customs or tradition or the methodology or the beautiful things, how to learn or how to interact with the people. So a few people from one institution going to another institution, learning and coming back, will have a huge impact towards the institution or towards the society as well. So that is that's one of the beautiful program which School Icon is offering for you children as well. And adding to that, there is a scholarship examination is there, and quizzing and ability development program is there, and many programs we are organizing, and workshops. Different workshops are there for children as well, for edu professionals, and for institutions as well. The School Icon is going to bring you an end solution for all your education needs. When you think about an education, okay, let me think about it. Okay, I'm as a child, if I think about it, okay, I want to study in US, or if I want to study in Dubai, so which institution should I go and approach, and how to approach them? You can easily approach School Icon, where they will be giving you an assistance to know how to approach them or about the admission. If it like, okay, my children wants to child counseling, you can just approach School Icon. There are different kind of counselors are there. So first we'll be asking you what kind of counseling you required it, like personal counseling or professional counseling or career counseling. So there are different counseling is there. So you can able to approach towards that as well. So now for this May month and June month, there are many programs that have been aligned up right now. So the children who all are going to, who all has already registered are not going to get disappointed anytime. You are going to be vibrant in School Icon, because this is a lockdown time, and this is the time which you have to not to worry about your education, not to worry about your career, because School Icon is going to give you a hand to you people where you can able to withstand your education hurdles, or you can School Icon is going to give you the confidence about how to how to learn, or how to upgrade your skills, or how to enrich your knowledge as well. So don't worry about your education. School Icon is going to support you in every aspect. So when you log into your platform, when you log into your School Icon account, so in the left hand side, when you scroll down, you can see your peer group members. So you're going to interact with your peer group members. If it is 9th standard, 10th standard, +1, +2, 11th or 12th, or first PU, second PUC. So you can able to interact globally. You can interact with anyone who is available globally. So that is that's a major thing. Like now, if you have an doubt on some topic on some subject, so you can able to interact with them as well. So next thing is, if you the next thing is like a program. So the summer programs, summer camp programs, crash course programs, webinars, scholarship examinations, exchange programs. So School Icon is already planned up. So now it is in the mode of implementation. So May month and June, the coming months, we have planned a lot of events, which is going to be which is going to be more beneficial for you people. So there are many ebooks are there which you can able to refer it, and there are many knowledge enriching games are there for you people to just groom yourself with chess is there, and just mathematical games are there. So School Icon platform is completely enveloped with education perspective. All right. So why this has become an icebreaker? Everyone will be having a query. So icebreaker is a small game or a small event. Okay. So now I have told you about School Icon. So I just going to take a 5 minutes of time Okay, I just going to take about 5 minutes of time where you can able to raise your hand. Okay, and I just okay, or else you can just type in the comment box, or you can raise your hand and tell each feature or what you saw in school icon platform. Just 5 minutes of time. Let's have some interaction. So if anyone raise your hand, I can able to unmute them. To raise your hand, just go to the participant and you can click over there. There's a raise your hand option is there. Yes, I've saw 2 people. Srujan Shiva Bayanavar, you can talk. You can talk. Srujan Shiva Bayanavar. Okay, Spurti Pujari. Now you can talk.
Hello, sir. This is Sanskruti Kalsapnavar from Dharwad.
Yes, yes.
Speaking from Pavan English Medium School.
Yes, yes. I am really glad that there are many Pavan school children are here. We should
Thank
really
you, sir.
appreciate the management to bring the children to this platform.
Thank you,
No,
sir.
out of the among the entire crowd, we can see the school, Pavan group of schools, Pavan group of school children are more, and they're more vibrant in joining this event. Actually,
Yes,
really
sir.
good. It's really good.
So I feel proud to join the school icon. It shows the step for the success
Yes,
and shows a good path for our future.
very good. Nice, nice.
That's
Yes.
what I learned and I realized.
Tell me one feature
And
which
even
you have
I feel that.
Yes, yes.
What, sir?
Tell me one feature which you have seen in school icon platform.
To think about success.
I mean the feature, like there are many features I told you right now. Scholarship, quizzes.
I think scholarship is the best, sir.
All right, fine, fine, fine.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, thank you. So who else has raised your hands? Yes. Katya Ananya. Yes. Tell me.
Sir, was not clear.
Good evening. Katya Ananya, you can unmute yourself. I have unmuted you. Yeah,
Sir,
you can
was
talk.
not clear.
Yes, yes. Tell me. All right, we'll do one thing. With the end of the session, we can just continue the discussion. I guess there are a few things which we have to cover up. So next thing what we're going to see is like, who am I? So when you think about who am I as a personality, when you think as a who am I as a personality, there are different aspects are there. That's we are going to cover up right now. Does personality matter? No, everyone has to ask this question to yourself. Does personality matter? Yes, your personality should fit your career choice. So knowing your personality will help you understand yourself better and will help you in interacting with others. So how you are in a personality. So that's I'm going to show it next. Okay. So a personality has a huge weightage towards your career. Okay. So if it is in the perspective of energy, so if it is like, are you an extrovert or are you an introvert? So these are the concepts which you have to focus. Like one is outward looking. So extrovert means outward looking or seek interaction with other people, likes groups, activities, brainstorming and presentation. That's called extrovert. Whereas when it comes to introvert, inward looking, prefer to be by themselves, likes working with thoughts, ideas, and imagination. So now why I'm saying this all is you have to evaluate yourself. Okay, there is a self-assessment is there down the line, but now when I talk to you, or when I interact with you, when I interact with you, you have to analyze yourself that whether which mode I am or which level I am. So are you an introvert? Are you an extrovert in the sense of energy? So, okay. So when it comes to extrovert and introvert, these are the parameters or these are the features of an extrovert and these are the features of an introvert as well. So next is information. So sensors and intuitives. So when it comes to sensors, are you details oriented, likes clear instructions, plans, timelines, enjoys working with the data? So that's called sensors. Whereas intuitives, idea oriented, likes to think big, thinks of theories, enjoys hands-on experiments. So when you think about who am I, so as a personality, what kind of personality you are. So you should know about your personality because when you think about your personality, what is personality? That concept will come to your mind. So or else where I'm standing in my personality, that thought will come to your mind. So these are the few things which make sure that you can able to evaluate yourself where you are standing or how to evaluate yourself in each and every perspective, like in energy or in information or in decision making. The things are there. Okay. So when it comes to information, are you a sensors or are you an intuitives? When it comes to decision making, are you a thinker or are you a feelers? So when you are a thinker, you should think about the features of a thinkers are use facts and figures in making a decision, logic and consistency, likes editing others' works. That's called a thinker will do. Whereas a feeler looks at people and circumstances in decision making, looks for value in a work, likes building teamwork. So that's a feeler. So you should able to think yourself where you stand in a decision making as well. So some people I have witnessed some children comes to me asking that I'm feeling very difficulty in taking a decision. So when you think about difficulty in taking a decision, you should know that where you are standing. Are you a thinker? Are you a feeler? Okay, if you are a thinker, how to groom myself, or if I'm a thinker, how my feature will help me to take a decision, or if I'm a feeler, how my feature is going to groom myself. So you should evaluate yourself to know that where or how you're going to groom yourself in your decision making concept. So next is learning style. So one is judges are there and other one is perceivers are there. So learning style is there. So now there are many people who is available in this webinar. Many are judges are there, many are perceivers are there. Highly structured and very organized. Prefers unstructured environments and free flowing. So how you are learning in each and everything in your life, that matters a lot. So if you just sit in a conference, or if you just sit in a event, so how you judge it, or how you perceive the things, how you know, how you learn the things, that shows the skill of yourself. So now the next thing is like self-assessment. So self-assessment majorly is to skill enhance, to enhance your skills. Okay, now I request everyone to take down one paper and a pen, where you can write few things are there, which I'm going to show it in the upcoming screens actually. So kindly I'll just give 2 minutes. Just take your pen and a paper and just keep it ready. Just 2 minutes I'll give you. Okay. So hope everyone has taken. Yes, Srujan has raised your hand. Kailas, good evening, sir. I'm Sai Kiran from Dharwad and from Pavan School. I feel that school icon shows us the right path of success and teaches us how to achieve it. Yes, yes, that's really true, Kailas. Just be more vibrant in school icon platform. You can able to witness what you have stated over here. And yeah, let's continue. So now we're going to have a self-assessment where you're going to, there'll be two things will be there. One is can do or needs work. Okay. So when I tell each thing, you need to write, can able to do it or need work. Okay. When it comes to communication skills. So there are two things are there, can do or needs work. So when you finish this and this evaluation, you can, after this evaluation, you can able to know where you are standing actually, or which place you can able to groom yourself, or which all are the areas where you need more effort and more concentration as well. Okay. So first topic we're going to cover is communication skills. So now you in your paper you're going to write only can do or needs work, or if you want you can write this giving class presentations. That also the topic heading also you can write it. Okay. So giving class presentations. So can you people do it, or you need work? You need to work on it. So next is reading manuals. Reading manuals means reading your content. So you can able to read your content with confidence, or you can able to read it without any kind of confusion, with a clear flow. That's called reading manuals. And third is writing clearly and concisely. You can do it or you need to work. And fourth thing is listening and responding to what others say. You can do it or you need to work on it as well. So communication skill has a huge importance towards your career actually, because when you start thinking about your giving a class presentations, so it's not like you're going to stop giving presentations only in your class. When you move forward, when you're moving forward, there will be different scenarios, situations will come up where you will be taking different sessions, or you'll be taking different classes, or you'll be giving more presentations. Or just example is you are giving a an interview for a in front of many people. So that everything will need to work on it. So giving a class presentations, if you can do it, it's amazing. If you need to work on it, you can reach out to us, so we can able to give sessions for that as well. So but you need to groom as well. It is not something which should be ignored. It should not be ignored. Giving class presentations should not be ignored. It should be groomed. And next is reading manuals as well. So that also is a skill actually. That also you have to upgrade your skills. As I said you just few minutes back. So reading as a specific way. So when I tell about to think about success, there's a sentence in upper screen. I think to think about success. So when I read to think about success, I'll be having a concept. For me, a different concept will be there. But whereas you people, like in every children, will be having a different concept. Okay, my success should be like this. My success should be like that. Or how I want to reach my success. Some people will be thinking, okay, success. So what should be a success will be? So different aspect is there. So what is the current aspect that you have to think about it? The third thing is writing clearly and concisely. So that is also more important. So when you start writing it, or when in your exams, if someone asks you a question, if there's a question related to your subject, so are you writing to the precise to the point, or are you writing exact to the point? So that is also a skill it is. Listening and responding to what others say. So that this is very much important. You people should be a good listener, and you people should be a good responder as well. If a person is talking to you, you should be very keen to listen to the person, and you should be very keen to respond to the person's query as well. So when you are a good listener, you can able to know, when you can able to understand how to respond to the person as well. If you don't do the if you don't have the listening skill, there is no proper communication. You'll become an improper communication. So next is problem solving. So there are different kind of problems are there. So one is analyzing information, understanding the problem, identifying the problem, solving the problem, applying the solution. So when it comes, just let me take an example of a child is going to, this child is going to a stage to tell about a story, just going to a stage for a, just going to elaborate about a story. Okay. So analyzing information, okay, how the child should go to a stage, and how he has to deliver the speech. How he has to deliver the speech. So that is like analyzing information about it and understanding the problem. So what kind of problems may the child will be facing it, should understand it and identify the problem. Okay, this is the problem. Okay, how to solve it. Then applying the solution. Okay, my problem is stage fear, or my problem is the confidence. So how to fix it? So how to fix the problem where I can able to overcome the problem. So problem solving, I've just told you an example. So when it comes to an exam, for your examination also, when a child is writing an examination, analyze your information, understand the problem, identify the problem, solve the problem, applying the solution. So in each and every aspect where you stand, can you able to do it or you need to work on it? Can you in understanding the problem, can you do or you need to work? Identifying the problem, can you do it or needs to work on it? So solving the problem, can you do it or needs to work on it? Or in applying the solution, can you able to do it or needs to work on it? So there are different aspects are there which you need to focus on with regard to the problem solving. Knowing how to learn. Asking questions. Asking questions as many, as more importance actually. So when you are in a class or when you are in a session, obviously at the end of the session, I will be expecting more questions actually. So asking questions will make sure that you will learn more, and the clarity or the confusion or a few areas where you need more focus to know about it, that showcase how clear are you in learning as well, how keen are you in learning. So that knowing how to learn, if you want to learn, you should ask questions. So when you ask questions, you will start learning more and more actually. So reading information, using the library, researching information, joining activities and clubs. So you can able to evaluate yourself that in asking questions, some children are there who will be thinking like, okay, if I ask questions, others will think bad. No, don't think like that. It is your individual, it is your precise, it is your knowledge. It is you're going to grow your knowledge. So you don't need to think about what others feel. You are going to know, you're going to ask to know, or you're going to ask to learn for yourself. So you should feel confident to know or ask questions. So next is reading information. So you should read more articles, or you should start read many books or many articles or many manuals are there, and start using the library, the best place to grab the knowledge or to enrich the knowledge. Researching information. So if I tell that, okay, when we are studying in sixth standard or sixth standard, the mathematics was just LCM, all those things were there, LCM and some small multiplication was there. But when it comes to the 10th standard, the mathematics exactly too high it is, like trigonometric, all those things came up, right? So that's what it's just, when we grow upwards and upwards, more we learn. So now what you're learning, it's a base actually. When you start learning, when you grow more and more, you will start learning more and more. And joining activities and clubs. So joining activities and clubs will teach you many things. So certain clubs are there, like science clubs, social science clubs, English, vocabulary clubs are there. So grammar clubs are there, sports clubs are there. So these are the clubs which will make you to know how to learn, how to groom yourself. So you need to analyze yourself, that are you joining any activities and clubs? Okay, you can do it, or needs to work on it. Or should I, okay, needs to work on to join some clubs and some activities. Next is responsibility. Doing homework. So can do homework or needs to work on it. So these 5 areas, the 5 parameters are there which showcase how responsible are you as a personality. So doing homework, meeting project deadlines. So if your teacher is giving a project to you, how you are finishing it within a deadline. getting to class on time. That's called timeliness, the promptness, following a schedule. So if you are scheduling yourself to study. So just giving an example, like when I was studying in my school days, I used to prepare a schedule for myself. So that brings up the responsibility actually. Like my dad used to tell me that just prepare your schedule, like morning, what time you have to wake up, or what time you have to sit and study, and what time you have to get ready for your school, or what time after once we come back from school, what you have to do it, and after after what you've done from your after your school, okay, let me go and play for 1 hour. Then after you finish your 1 hour play, then what you're going to do it, what you're going to study. So you have to schedule yourself. When you schedule yourself, right, the systematic approach will be there for your career actually. So there will be no any kind of shakings will not be there. So being on sports teams or clubs, that is also very much important. So it is not like you have to be only on focused. You have to be more no you have to be more and more open to each and every aspect, like in sports as well as in many clubs as well. So next is creative thinking. So creative thinking, learning how others have been creative. So when you see someone is more creative, you should start learning from it. How, okay, let me, if I see someone, if I see a child, the child is more creative in doing some kind of craft work. Okay, how the child is doing it up. So we should learn from it. See, and you should know what makes the child to think about how the child is doing it. So that learning capacity should come in everyone's mind. So you should have to think about, can you do it, or you need to work on it. Next is using your imagination. So when you think about creative thinking, okay, let me think about some craft. Okay, if I want to construct a dinosaur, if I want to construct dinosaur, okay, how innovative I can able to construct dinosaur. So I have to think about, okay, let me think about, okay, let me the dinosaur be in the forest. So let me think about a ground of a forest. Then I have to think about a dinosaur, how it will be. So that thinking should be there. It's a creative thinking. So that should be there in every perspective, not only in the crafting I'm telling, but in the perspective of every situation as well. So when you are when you are attending an event, or when you are attending a program, or when you are learning something. So some children's okay, let me take it like one example. Some children will be having a difficulty in studying science. Okay, how creative the child can study science. Okay, let me take an example of mirage. So mirage is an example how the sun rays comes up and how the sun rays reflects back. So when you think about the sunrise comes up and sunrise goes, just think about how creative you can make, how creative you can think about to understand yourself. Because you have to think, okay, this when I just read a book, no, this is not going to work. Or let me think about how to make myself understand it. So you have to think about how you can able to make yourself understand it. So trying new ways of doing things. So that will give you a creative thinking capacity, and looking at issues from a different point of view. So when you see, okay, there's a problem which has been arised in a classroom, like leadership skill. Leadership is if a problem like leadership is happening in a classroom, think in another aspect. Okay, how should I groom myself in my leadership skill? Okay, if I do like this, that will be much more better. It will be. Think in other perspective, and think in other perspective, and where the end result should come positive. So when you think in other perspective, and the end result is coming positive, that is called a creative thinking. So you are not thinking only in one point of view. Okay, this is the way I should be. No, when you think in other perspective and think the better way, where the end result is coming very positive and very good results are coming up, should think in that perspective as well. So that will give you more and more confidence as well for yourself. And the creative thinking will give you more and more confidence for your future as well. So next is people skill. So getting along with others. So you are in the classrooms, you are in school, so you'll be getting along with many people. So in the school icon platform also, you are going to get along with many people around the globe actually. So how you can able to get you in this platform, no one is going to be so silent. We should ensure that everyone are more vibrant and engaging each and every activities. So getting along with others, can do or needs to work on it. So meeting new people, how you want to meet new people, how to greet them, or how to introduce yourself, or how to what is the purpose of introducing yourself, and what is the purpose of meeting the new people. Working on a team, working as a team to know something or learn something or exchange something or share something. So that's an initiative, we'll say. So respecting the ideas of others. If someone comes up with an ideas, start thinking about it and start respecting to the ideas. If we without thinking just defending, or without thinking just okay, no, not required, this is not required, this is not required. No, we should respect the ideas. We should respect the ideas. We should think about what to talk, and you should think, okay, this idea, how it will be implemented. You can able to mold the ideas. You can able to correct the ideas. You can able to groom the ideas. So when you do those things, you are respecting the idea actually. So how you are handling the people skills, so that you have to evaluate yourself. Personal skills, making ethical choices, can do or needs to work on it. Motivated and enthusiastic, can do or needs to work on it. So how you are making your ethical choices. So there will be different choices will be there, and how you are taking a choice, which will groom yourself, which will give you more confidence. And how motivated and how enthusiastic are you? How reliable and how dependable are you? How pride in appearance. So when you appear in front of anyone, so how pride are you? So how confident are you? So courteous and respectful. How courteous and how respectful are you in the society? So you have to evaluate yourself in this every aspect. So this will give you a clear picture about your career as well, because these are the major elements which you have to carry in your basket. I mean the basket of career. Next is self-management, scheduling your day. Self-management is very important for each and every person. Scheduling your day. So how good are you scheduling your day? Setting priorities and goals, being flexible, positive attitude towards change. So these all are things which will make sure that you people understand what is self-management. So self-management is very much important, and during this pandemic it is more important. So scheduling your day, how each and every minute are you utilizing your time, or how you are improvising your time from lost time to your better times. Setting priorities and goals. So it doesn't mean that you have been locked down and you are in the house, doesn't mean that your priorities and goals are just shut down. No, you have to make your priorities and goals more active, and you have to think, as I told you, creative thinking. If it's lockdown is there, fine, let it be aside. How creative I can able to groom myself, how creative you can able to groom your mindset, how creative you can able to come up from the challenges. So you have to think about it. You have to, you have the calibration to think about it. Being flexible. How flexible are you in the concept? In self-management. So if anyone comes and tell you, if anyone comes and advises you, or if anyone comes and just tell you that, okay, let us do like this XYZ. Okay, let's do like this, Reshma. I'm telling a person like Reshma. Let us do some kind of activity of bringing the leadership skills, upcoming leadership skills. So how flexible are you with that skills? So that you have to know about, that you have to do it up yourself. Self-management. So you have to be more flexible enough to greet the person who's coming forward towards to you as well. So positive attitude towards change. You should always have a positive attitude towards change. So yes, lockdown is there, pandemic situation, classes, schools have been closed, and classes are going online. Yes, it's a challenge, but how positive you are taking it up. Institution has came with online classes, institution are giving you classes, and institution are giving you online manuals, they are giving activities. Yes, that you're taking a positive approach. If you take it in a positive approach, you will not have any kind of hurdles, or you won't feel that, okay, that worrisome will be not be there in your mind. So next is technical skills. So technical skills should be enveloped in your skills as well, using a keyboard. So now everyone are using your keyboards. So now everyone are using your keyboard to access to this webinar. So using a word processing program, or organizing and analyzing info with spreadsheets, Excel sheet, that's called Excel sheets, developing PowerPoints, learning to cut and paste, using the internet for research, using email. So these all are the technical skills which will evaluate yourself, because now after 10, if you want to apply for any kind of exams online, you can able to learn it. It doesn't mean that you have to depend on anyone. You can learn it. Just open the internet and just start searching, research on it, and learn on it. So technical skills, where you stand. If you don't know any kind of technical skills, start ask your parents or ask any kind of resource person where you can really groom about it, because you're doing something good for it. So using a keyboard is very important. Using a word processing program, Word document, typing and just entering it, organizing and analyzing information with spreadsheets, Excel sheets. So developing a PowerPoint. When you do a presentation on your classes, the PowerPoint presentations, you can do it. So learning to cut and paste. So that is in a Paint or in a Word document, it is there. Using the internet for research, for searching, searching information in the internet, how to do the search, how to use Google search, or how to do Yahoo search. So that you have to learn about it. If you know it, well and good. But if you know it, how to do it more effectively. Using your email. So there will be an email ID will be there, which your parents will be giving it, that you have to, how to access it, they'll be showing it. If anything has to do it, you have to learn about it in your upcoming skills. So these are the areas which shows you how you are as a personality. So when you think about this entire skills, when you think about the entire skills, you will know, you can able to rate yourself, what is your personality and how your personality is, and where you need to work on, and where you need to be more focused on as well. So now we are going to end, and we are at the verge of ending the session. As of now, 8:30 is the time. So I'm just going to give a small story. Actually, this story, this is a small story which I read in an article. So when I read the story, it was very, it is very prompt for our, our like 9th, 10th, +1 and +2, first PUC and second PUC age children's, actually, because the story gives that kind of moral, actually. Okay, so let the rabbits run. So here the location is school. The rabbits are going to school. The attendees are rabbit, duck, fish, cat, eagle, and owl. So the curriculum is running, swimming, tree climbing, jumping, and flying. Okay. So each and everything, you make sure that you understand the story. Okay. So the location is on school, and attendees are few rabbit, duck, fish, cat, eagle, and owls. And curriculum: running, swimming, tree climbing, jumping, and flying. So the rabbit is going to school and running class. I can't believe it. Rabbit will be telling, I can't believe it. At school, I get to do what I do best. Rabbit is amazing in running. So rabbit knows his skill. Okay, rabbit will be thinking that I can't believe it that at school I get to do what I do the best. So rabbit is having a confidence that I can run at school. I can do my best, and I'm the best in that. No one can able to beat me in running. So next, wait. Rabbits don't like to swim. So when the rabbit is going to swimming class, the instructor said, Well, you may not like it now, but 5 years from now, it was a good thing for you. So when instructor is telling the rabbit to swim, so rabbit will be thinking, oh, I don't know to swim, but instructor is telling to swim. It's a swimming class right now. So next is tree climbing class. A tree trunk was set at a 30-degree angle. So all the animals had a chance to succeed it. But the rabbit tried so hard that he hurt his leg. So rabbit couldn't able to climb the tree properly. So remedial flying class. Flying is not my forte. So flying, rabbit can't do it. It's a remedial flying class. So next morning, what happened? The instructor said, today we jump in the water. So rabbit was like, wait, my parents didn't learn to swim. I don't like to get wet. I like to drop this course. So the teacher was telling, you can't drop it, for the drop period is over. So you have to jump into the water. So either you jump or you flung. The rabbit jumped in, he went down twice and bubbles came up. The instructor saw he was drowning and pulled him out. All the animals were laughing. The rabbits were more humiliated than he had ever been in his life. And when rabbit came to home, and rabbit was telling, I don't like to go to school. I just want to be free. His parents said, you have to get a diploma or other rabbits are going to get ahead of you. At school, at the counselor's office, the rabbit told the counselor that he doesn't want to go to school anymore and the reasons behind it. So the rabbit doesn't want to swim, or the rabbit is not comfortable in the school because the instructors are telling them to do the swimming. Then the instructor told, rabbit, I tell you, you are good at running. I don't know why you need to work on it. The rabbit got impressed, and what you need to work on is swimming. I'll arrange it so you can have 2 periods of swimming. Then the rabbit got totally pissed off and the rabbit just threw up. And the rabbit was inspired. Rabbit was start thinking, okay, when I am graduated, I'll start a business. Rabbit is realizing it. Rabbit started realizing it. What is my positive? Okay, my positive is to running. So when I graduated, I will start a business where rabbits would do nothing but run. The squirrels could just climb trees and the fish could just swim. Oh, what a great place that would be. So what the rabbit has done over here is he analyzed other animals, what they are doing and what is they good at, and what he has understood what rabbit is good at, and he has understood, okay, this is my career and this is what I can do it, and he has been confident in doing it and he just stood in that way. Okay, so we really greet every Mother Earth and happy Mother's Day. The influence of a mother in lives of every children is beyond calculation. We are really glad. So every children just turn around and just tell happy Mother's Day to your mother don't forget it. So thank you.